What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope that you're doing well and staying safe wherever you are. If you're new here, my name is Richard, and every week I make videos about streetwear, sneakers, and men's fashion. Now today's video is got to be a start of a new series that I intend to start because honestly, I take a lot of L's with sneakers. And this series is going to be called My Sad Sneaker Stories. So yeah, let's jump right in. Now, if you guys watched my video last week, which I'll link here, I said that I actually bought a new pair of sneakers over the weekend and that I'll be making a video on it. Well, today's video is basically a long-winded way of me explaining why I'm not making that video yet. So before we jump into that, let me just let the cat out of the bag. The sneaker that I was talking about in the video is actually the new Casablanca and New Balance 327. And I actually ordered it from Dover Street Market, Singapore, but it didn't work out. So I'm going to explain why in this video. But first, let's exactly go over what happened in my side of the story. So the Casablanca New Balance was set to release on Dover Street Market Singapore's eShop on the 18th of April. This is actually really weird because to me, the Casablanca New Balance was like a low-key hype sneaker in that there was demand for it, but it wasn't what like your typical hype piece are going for. So if you look at the resale prices now, it's actually double of retail. So it was really weird to me because I thought that there was at least some hype behind it. And usually with Dover Street Market, if there's any amount of hype behind the shoe, they'll release using the e-flash section instead of the e-shop. So that was an indicator to me that it would be a relatively easy cop, and I thought I had a really good chance of getting it. And the reason behind this is that on e-flash, Dover Street Market uses Shopify. So a lot of sneaker resellers use their bots to target e-flash, and it's practically impossible to cop on e-flash. So I was really optimistic about this job. Going back to the 18th of April on Saturday, I woke up really early and I just refreshed the page every hour. And at 10 AM, the shoes actually went live. So I went through, saw my size, and I copped it. Or at least that's what I thought. So after I sent my payment, the usual stuff happened. Got a charge from my bank and I got the confirmation email. So I thought all was good. Now, strangely enough, I decided to go back on the product page and I noticed that all the stock had been pulled. So instead of saying out of stock, it was saying enter email to be notified. So I thought that was really weird, but I didn't really think anything of it because, I already had my confirmation email. I thought all was good. Once again, wrong. This should have been my first red flag that something went wrong. I ignored it. So just being curious, I looked at the product page over the next few hours and about half an hour to 45 minutes later, the rest of the stock released and I saw that my sizes in both colorways were actually sitting. And I thought, this is pretty interesting. I thought there'd be at least some hype to it, but I thought, whatever, I have it already. So fast forward to about a week later, and I noticed on social media some people were posting their pairs from Dover Street Market Singapore. So I was like, what's going on? Because at first I thought that maybe the delivery was slow because of the COVID-19 situation. So I went to Dover Street Market's website and I went to check my order. And I saw these words. Refunded. So when I saw these words, I was really taken aback because I had no indication that they were refunded whatsoever. I didn't get any email from Dover Street Market saying this. And my bank didn't let me know, but to be fair, my bank doesn't usually let me know of these kind of transactions. So I was like, what the hell, man? I went into my bank and I saw that the refund actually went through on the same day. So yeah, that's what happened. I didn't get my order through, it got refunded. So now I'm going to get into a few of my theories as to why this happened to me. First theory, Dover Street Market hates me. So in my last video, I actually told you guys about how I used to try to resell sneakers. And if you guys know, Dover Street Market, sometimes they hold raffles on their website so that people can raffle to have a chance to go in store to cop some of the limited sneakers. So last year, I actually won one of their raffles. It's like, it blew my mind. I was so excited. And this raffle was for the Off-White and Nike MX90 in the black colorway. So at the time, I already started trying to resell sneakers and I thought, this was a great chance for me because it's an easy like $500 to $600 that I could make. So I got a confirmation email from Dover Street Market that I won the raffle and I got a little bit too excited. So what I did was I took a screenshot of the email and I posted it on Carousel, which is Singapore's version of Depop or Grail. And I listed it, because I just wanted to sell it as soon as I could. I was greedy. Bottom line, I was greedy. What ended up happening was that someone contacted me about the listing and they asked for my number so that they could WhatsApp me regarding the deal. Now that should be a red flag to me, right? Because Carousel is an in-app messaging system, so why would anyone need to WhatsApp me? But I was too excited and immediately I was like, okay, here's my number. Turns out it was an employee from Dover Street Market trying to catfish me. So the reason behind this is that in Dover Street Market's raffle terms and conditions, they explicitly state that we are not allowed to resell these sneakers. So what happened was the employee got my number and immediately my raffle entry was cancelled. So that happened. So this is not my first time taking the L with Dover Street Market. But fair enough, right? I deserved it for trying to be a reseller, breaking the terms and conditions. But this leads on to my theory. So I think I've been put on some kind of blacklist by Dover Street Market Singapore. Maybe the moment they see my details, they're like, nope, cancel. So, that's my first theory. Now, my second theory, maybe I caught some kind of VIP or friends and family drop. So remember in my original story how I said that after I managed to get the shoe, I went back and the stock had been pulled and it said enter email to get notified of when the shoe will drop. So my theory is that perhaps this shop was earlier for some VIP customers or friends and family of the store members so that they could get the shoe early and then they will have to pull the stock for the public release. So maybe it's because that when I copped it, it was that release. And they realized that, oh, I'm not friends with family, so they cancelled my order. So this is kind of similar to what Yeezy Supply does, because if I'm not wrong, Yeezy Supply also has friends and family drops. So yeah, second theory. Third theory is that the reason why this happened was because one of my cards kept getting denied. So in Singapore, I actually have two cards. One is used for international currency, and one is for local currency. So I wanted to use one of my cards because there was some extra money in it. So I was like, okay, I'll use that card. But the thing is, in Singapore, we have the 3DS secure system, where basically it's some kind of system where the card provider will text your number and you have to enter a one-time password so you can verify the purchase. So this didn't work with the card I tried to use, and I tried it several times. And in the end, I had to use my other card. So I'm thinking that maybe because my card kept getting denied, it flagged something up in the overseas market system and it immediately cancelled my order. I think that's weird though, because this kind of thing normally only happens with eFlash and not the eShop. And my fourth theory, and the one that's probably the most likely, maybe I'm just unlucky, This kind of stuff used to happen all the time when I tried to import. It happens to resellers all over around the world. Sometimes it's just how it is. But like I said earlier, the weird thing is, this normally only happens with eFlash. There's normally no problem with eShop, because eShop is the overseas market's in-house website. So I'm not sure how their system works on filtering orders, but who knows. So, I'll be asking, what happened after I realized this? Well, for half an hour, I was in bed like this. I was fuming, guys. I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. Now, I'm used to taking sneaker L's, like that's all cool. The reason why I was so angry at this shop was one, obviously I really wanted the sneakers. But two, because I thought that I secured it. I thought I had it in the bag, And the thing is, I knew that if I had been more careful and I had just checked my bank statement to see if it had been refunded, I could have had another chance to cop because the size was still sitting. So yeah, I was really kicking myself over that. So basically with me, I just kept thinking about it, kept getting more and more mad. And eventually I was like, you know what? Screw this. I went on StockX and I bought it for resale. Paid twice the price. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Sometimes. And to be fair, I can sort of justify why I bought it for such a high price, at least in my head. So I got it from StockX, and the seller has shipped the shoes to StockX for verification now. So the shoes should arrive in about 1 or 2 weeks. So my next two videos will be a review and unboxing of the sneakers, as well as a history of sort of Casablanca and why I like these sneakers in particular so much. And the order of these videos will depend on when the shoes arrive to me. So if you guys want to watch those videos, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. Now just to wrap up the video, I kind of want to apologize to you guys about my recent videos and the videos in the future, I know that I said in my intro I make content about streetwear and men's fashion as well, but recently all my videos have been about sneakers. Now the reason for this is because I said in my first video that I'm still a student, so I still have a lot of stuff going on in school. And next week actually, I have 3 assignments that I do, so I'm really struggling to get those done. I'm just making sneaker videos right now because it's a lot easier for me, because I don't have to film as much B-roll and all that. So please bear with me, guys. After my assignments are all done, I will try my best to make videos that are non-sneaker related, yeah. But yeah, so lastly, if you guys like the video, make sure you click the like button below. It really helps the channel. If you guys want to watch future videos of mine, make sure you click the subscribe button down below. And let me know in the comments below, what are your sad sneaker stories? Now until then, stay safe and peace out.